Hey guys, it's been a minute, but I am back, and today I want to talk about navigating the balance between buyer wants and seller expectations in this current real estate market. Welcome to the non-cookie cutter guide to real estate negotiations, where today we're breaking down the balance between what sellers want and what buyers are willing to pay. And remember, if Real Estate Insights sweeten your day, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell for more delicious advice, including how to win in a bidding war and the pros and cons of buying a house right now. Those videos are in the can, they just need to be edited, and maybe by the time you're watching this, they'll be ready. So anyway, look in the corners and look down below for links, and like I say, hit that notification bell. Before we dive into the cookie jar, let's get something crucial out of the way. This video is a general overview designed to enlighten and entertain. If you're navigating the choppy waters of real estate, always listen to the professional advice of your hired agent. They're your navigator through this complex process. Now let's get to the crust of the biscuit, because you know they call them biscuits over in the UK, of today's topic. So from the seller's perspective, what they want to do is sell their home, and in a normal balanced market, like from say 2013-ish, it would be quite normal for you to include a title contingency, the right to rescind based on a Form 17 seller disclosure. You would do an inspection. You might have a financing contingency, maybe even an HOA review contingency if there's an HOA. So normally this would all be balanced, but we are not in a balanced market. We are in some ways in a seller's market. So because of that, that means the price is going to go up. So we'll just show a seller's market by adding this here. The scales have become unbalanced. Adding in contingencies could be very risky if you are competing. Sellers have a simple goal: to sell their home at the best possible price with the best possible terms. However, what seems simple is often layered with complexities. High offers are tempting, but the path to closing is paved with contingencies that can make or break the deal. And then we have the buyer's expectations. Buyers, on the other hand, seek a balance. They want their dream home, but within the confines of their budget and with the assurances that they're making a wise investment. Contingencies like inspection and financing are their safety nets, ensuring that their investment is sound and secure. Imagine our house cookie on one side of the scale and our contingency cookies on the other. To find balance, we will add some money cookies to the house side for each contingency. We've got financing, inspection, HOA review, the title review, and the right to rescind based on the Form 17. Each contingency, from inspections to financing, weighs on the deal. Too many heavy contingencies and the scales tip, possibly deterring sellers. However, eliminating these can expose buyers to risks. So what is the price of peace of mind? Let's break it down. An inspection contingency might seem small, but it's crucial for uncovering potential issues. Skipping this for a higher offer can lead to costly repairs down the line. Now note, some sellers are providing an inspection report as part of the seller disclosure. As a buyer, you should Google the inspector and confirm that they have good reviews, and then you can weigh whether you should waive the inspection contingency. Financing, on the other hand, is a double-edged cookie. Sellers fear the financing falling through, yet for many buyers it's essential. And here's the crumbly truth: no amount of money can overcome a deal that doesn't appraise. And so you may end up trying to stack a bunch of money cookies over here to win the day, but if there is a concern about the appraisal and you're getting financing, that's going to cause some concern for the seller. And in that case, you would need to agree to bring extra money to closing to bridge an appraisal gap. Negotiation is where the cookie can crumble. Buyers can sweeten the deal with higher offers, fewer contingencies, or faster closing times. Sellers, craving that perfect balance, may need to weigh your offer against other competing offers. Keep in mind, you as a buyer may want to do an escalation clause in order to sweeten the deal for the seller. The escalation clause basically says that you are willing to pay X amount more than their best offer, but not to exceed Y, and the seller must provide a copy of the competing offer in order to use your escalation clause. Kind of think of it like eBay, only a lot more transparent. So as we're looking at this, you might be able to offer less money or not as much money if you start to remove some of these contingencies, especially ones that are very, very subjective. For example, the HOA contingency is extremely subjective. So by including it, you may actually miss out on having your offer considered. Or you might decide that you're going to remove the title contingency. The title contingency would include you getting to review the CC&Rs of the property. The contract itself already says that the seller must provide you with clear title. The title contingency gives you the option to review the title and subjectively decide that you don't want the house anymore. So you can see where if a seller just wants assurances that you're going to get to the closing table, the less subjective contingencies you have, the better. This is where your real estate agent comes in, more invaluable than the fanciest of cookie cutters. They're the chefs in this bakery of deals, knowing just the right ingredients to make your offer or counter offer irresistible. Do not underestimate how important it is that an agent has a good reputation, or they're being mentored by a good agent, and that they are able to build some rapport with the listing agent, because you can believe that if the listing agent thinks that your agent's going to be a pain in the rear end, and if it's between you, your offer, and an identical offer, and that other agent has been friendly and helpful and shows that they are willing to put in the work, the real estate agent on the other side does have some influence to the seller to explain what they have learned. They will call your lender, they will talk about whether or not the agent has been good to deal with. And so again, if you've got two identical offers, it's good to be working with an agent that has a great reputation and knows how to negotiate so that you win the deal. Finding the sweet spot is the goal. It's that perfect balance where the seller feels rewarded and the buyer feels secure in their purchase. It's not just about the money cookies, it's about how the deal is structured, the timing, and the contingencies in play. Remember, every real estate transaction is unique, like our assortment of cookies here, but understanding the balance between seller expectations and buyer protections is key to a successful deal. If you found this guide helpful, sprinkle some love by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and tapping the notification bell. You won't want to miss on how to win a bidding war and the current pros and cons of jumping into the current housing market. In the end, whether you're selling or buying, it's about finding that balance where everyone feels satisfied at the closing table, just like balancing our cookie scale here today. So grab your real estate agent, get your finances in order, and let's bake the deal of your dreams. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.